Well, hello everyone, and welcome to another episode with your girl Audrey Codner from ACG Math Tutoring. Hopefully you guys are doing very well on this lovely Friday. All kinds of crazy. But what we are actually going to be doing is really quick because I haven't been here due to all of these lovely tutoring sessions, which is awesome. But I definitely wanted to come in here because it's been a minute, right? So what we're going to do is I'm going to break down these concepts for you that kind of help you out with anything that has to deal with algebra. So mostly your GED, your ASVAB, your ACCUPLACER, your TEAS test, your HESI test, any kind of high school equivalency exam, maybe even your college algebra, because I know college algebra, those final examinations are right around the corner, if not today. So what I do is I basically put up a problem and you guys will answer it to the best of your ability and I break it down for you. So if a drawing is created using a scale where 3 inches is equal to 2 feet, how wide would a drawing be for a room that is 12 feet wide? So we have our answer of A, 1 foot, B, 18 inches, C, 6 inches, or D, 12 inches. Okay, so you're going, hey, Big G Money, how are you? 10 days ago, it's called I've been tutoring like a maniac. Like when I say a maniac, I mean from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. and sometimes from 9 a.m. to midnight with a max of 4 hours break in between mixed here and there. Crazy. Hello, period. I know. That's why your girl tired. All right. So we got our 18. We got Tom. We have Anthony saying B. We have C saying C. Okay. So C is still saying it's C. Okay. So we're going from inches to feet to inches to feet. So we're saying 18. We both know it's not. So we have Anthony with a B. Big G Money is saying C. Jay saying B. Kez, hey Kez, is saying B. Okay. And there is a little trick to it. So Joy saying B. Top Draft, how are you? Saying C. Okay, we definitely know it's not A. All right, so we can just immediately get rid of that. So here is, I know some people are like, oh, well, you have to do some conversions. Believe it or not, you don't have to do a conversion for this one. Okay, so since we're talking about 3 inches is equal to 2 feet. So they want to know how wide the room is going to be if it was 12 feet wide. So if they're saying 3 inches in comparison to 2 feet, okay, then they want to know how many inches will be in comparison to 12 feet. That's what they're doing. So for this time, we don't have to do any conversions. We just basically have to cross multiply. So when we cross multiply, I'm just going to write right here, we have our 2 times our x, and then 3 times 12, that gives me my 36. And I know a lot of people are like, but we got to convert. No, we don't. Because if they want us with the inches to feet, that means they want the inches to feet. They gave us the feet. So all we have to do is divide both sides by 2. So our x is actually going to be 18, which is B. I know, we're so used to converting. We're so used to converting. All right. So now, let's see if we can get with some solving for the next one. So we have 1,285 times 372. Is my answer A, B, C, or D? Okay, don't forget about your process of elimination. Okay, a lot of numbers, yes, but there's a way that you can get into this. So you're new, well, welcome in. Appreciate that. Hello, James. James is saying C. Lubes. Lubes is saying C. Okay, not B. Okay. Very relaxing. Thank you. I'm very high strung right now. I've been tutoring since 9 o'clock this morning, and I'm just trying to fit in alive for you guys. It's just been crazy lately. All right, is that all? Saying D. Anthony C. Tom D. Michael, how are you? Is saying C. Thanks for checking in with the heart. All right, so got a little combination. Any more? Before I break down, well, not really break down, but you know what I'm saying. Let me bring this up a little bit. Okay, so we can tackle this one of two ways. We could, if we wanted to, do a little bit of rounding. I know if I have my 1,285, I should kind of round down. So I'm going to round down to roughly 1,000. Then I have my 372. Since that's a 7, I'm going to round up to 4, meaning 400. So when I do multiplication, I'm going to multiply the 4 and the 1, which gives me 4. And then I'm going to deal with its 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. Reason why I do this is to help me do the process of elimination. Just roughly looking at that, that means A and B are both gone. Well, B was going to be gone anyway, because if I multiply the 2 and the 5, that gives me 10. So in my ones column, there's no way I'm going to be able to get a 2 in there. And if you notice, I don't have any decimals, so there's no rounding that's happening. So now we can focus on C and D. So if we want, and I'm going to use this little piece of paper right here. If you have your 285 times your 372, we know the first one is going to be a 0, right? Carry the 1. Then 2 times 8, 16 plus 1 is 17. I'm going to carry that, and I'm going to pause right there. The reason why I want to know what is that first number that's going to be underneath. Okay. I want to know what that next number that's going to be underneath that's going to help out. All right. So when we do that, I have 7 times 5. That gives me 35. So that 5 is going underneath the 7. Carried over. So now I got 7 times 8. That gives me my, my 56. Plus the 3, that gives me my 59. If I just focused on that, I know I'm going to end with a 0. 7 plus 5, that's going to give me a 12. And right now, look at the endings. This one ends with a 0, but this has a 3. We don't need a 3, we need a 2. My answer is C. Okay, my answer is going to be C. All right. All right. So you can either try to do process of elimination. If you want to just go straight with multiplication, you can multiply, but you don't have to multiply the whole thing. The reason why a lot of you guys, when you're taking your GED, your ASVAB, and your ACCUPLACER, is because you are running out of time. You're trying to do each and every single solitary step. No, that's not how you take standardized assessment. In-class assessment, yes. Standardized testing, no. So all we're basically doing is we're trying to find the ends of our numbers. We know that 5 times 2 gives me 10. We have our 0, we carry our 1. Then we do 2 times 8 gives me 16, plus 1 gives me 17. So we have our 7, we carry our 1, and I'm going to stop right there. I could keep going, but I don't get extra points by keep going. I just want to know which one's going to give me the right answer of 20 or 30 at the end. So now I take my 7 and 5. 7 and 5 is 35. I put down my 5 down the ones. Then I carry up the 3. Then 7 times 8 gives me 56. 56 plus 3 gives me 59. So now I just want to add 0, 7 plus 5, that gives me 12, carry 1, and I'm looking for a 20. This one gives me a 20. Answer choice C. All right, next one. Sorry, I feel like I'm teaching on crack right now. It's like go, 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 go. All right, so we're trying to solve. Negative 12x is greater than 36. So negative 12x is greater than 36. So which is my answer? Is it A, x is greater than negative 3, B, x is greater than 3, C is x is less than negative 3, or D is x is less than 3? What do you think? Plop it in the chat. Okay, so butterfly's got negative 3. Hey, addicted to success is saying C. Is C? I don't know. C is saying A. All right, Michael saying C again. Jack C. You lied, it's C. Okay. Okay, is that Ron Olson saying C? Okay, my hugs and kisses C. Luke D. Riverboat C. Firm D. Okay. Drinking guy. X is less than negative 3. Let's go. And I got a whole bunch of C's. CC's following. Thank you so much. Ghostly, how are you? Jules is with a B. All right, let's take a look. Here is the rule. This is how you can do process elimination. You're about to divide both sides by a negative 12. Anytime you multiply or divide by a negative number, you have to change the direction of the sign. So it's not going to be greater than, it's going to switch to less than. So right away, A and B are done. And plus, if I'm dividing 36 divided by negative 12, that means my answer is going to be negative. So I have my negative 3. Answer is C. Okay. All right. Okay. What are we teaching? I am just reviewing a lot that's going to help with the algebra part of GED, ASVAB, ACCUPLACER, TEAS test, STEM test, all that. Okay. Yep. Not the signs, the inequality sign flipped. Let's show it again. Originally, it was greater than. Now, it's less than. That's less than. So it did change the direction of the sign. Okay, and then a positive divided by a negative is a negative. All right, gotcha. All right. Yep, anytime you multiply or you divide by a negative, your inequality signs do change direction. Okay, notice didn't do a whole lot of math, right? See, that's how life is. All right, so we have a meteorologist measured the temperatures of the first week of November and recorded the following. Thank you so much for the love. I appreciate it, guys. What is the median temperature for the week? Is it A, 24, B, 31.1, C, 18, or D, 34? And you guys are lucky because all your numbers are in numerical order. Isn't that nice when they do that for us? So sweet. Thank you so much. Thank you, Will Boy, with the I'm ready. Okay, Sloth saying A, E Africa 24, Walker A, Ron B, Exo Angelina, it's A, I think it's A, very lucky. I don't know, we got a D, we got 24, we got B, 24, we got A's, we got A's. There was a couple of answers early on. Abigail, how are you? Welcome back. Okay, Okay, we got our A's, got some 24s. All right, so median, okay? Median means middle. Okay, we want the number that's in the middle. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and it's odd numbers. What? So if I wanted to find the middle, if I pick 24, I got 3 numbers to the left and 3 numbers to the right. Stand up, sit down, fight, fight, fight. That means my median is 24, and it's an A. All right. And the next one on this page. Okay, Emmett is taller than Sarah. People, if you're taking GED and ASVAB, you're going to see a lot of these. Is taller than Sarah. Christina is taller than William. Sarah is the same height as Christina. So, is Emmett the same height as William? Is Emmett taller than Christina? William is taller than Sarah? Or Sarah is the same height as William? Okay, so if Emmett is taller, okay, so take a look. Take a look. So I got B's, I got D's. Who is going to be taller than whom? Yes, lovey. There you go. All right. All right, so the answer is Emmett is taller than Christina. Okay, so if you think of it, so we got Emmett's taller than Sarah. Sarah is the same height as Christina. So that means Emmett has to be taller than Christina. All right, okay. So crazy. All right, let's see if I can get 2 more in. And then I'm going to have to bid adieu. That's as much French that I got, guys. That's all I got. All right. So, Mary travels 5 hours at 50 miles per hour. What equation represents the distance she traveled? Is it A, B, C, or D? Math was your strongest section? Awesome. Good. Good. So butterfly saying B, diamond saying B, Rozzy saying B. Okay, Michael saying A. Lashy girl is saying A. Oh, okay, fancy. Okay, we got some A's, got some D's. Okay, Nikita A, B's, happy smiley faces with D's. A D, a day. You're guessing B, Tommy. All right, Anastasio paying B. Tamara with an A. Okay. All right, so if we recall, anytime they give you distance, rate, or time, remember this lovely little thing. Your distance, then you have your rate is over here, and your time is over here. So if we're looking for distance, cover that bad boy up. That means you're multiplying your rate and your time. If you're looking for the rate, cover up the R. That means you're dealing with distance or time. If you're looking for time, cover that up. That means you're looking for distance divided by your rate. So since they're asking what's going to represent the distance, that means we need to do our multiplication of our rate. Anytime they kind of give you a rate, it's always like per something. And multiply by your time, which is 5. So it's going to be D equals 5 times 50 or 50 times 5. Okay. All right, so let's see if we can get this bad boy in. All right, the following are rankings that students gave their math teachers at St. John's High School. Find the mode of the set of scores. Is it 4, A, B, 3, C, 7, or D, 8? Okay, Ethan's saying 8. Maya's saying C. Oh, wait. Okay, D. All right. Adikta's saying C. Is that Ayawa saying C? Sid saying C. Michael C. Big G Bunny saying C. Nurse Campbell, how are you? You're saying C. Okay, Frank is saying 7. D-Day is saying C. Tommy, you're lost. I got you. I'm going to find you. Rosette saying C. Okay, Trey C. Maha C. Lash Girl C. Okay, so it looks like a lot of C's. Let's see what we got. Now, the mode is the most frequent number, the number that keeps repeating the most. So if I look at 4, I got 4 here. That's 1, 2, 3 times, right? So I got 3 of the 4s. For the 3s, I have 1, 2, 3 times. Okay, uneventful. For the 7s, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the 7s. Okay. For the 8s, we'll have 1, 2, 3. So the one that comes up the most frequent is C7. Okay. All right, we'll see how it goes. All right, pushing myself to the edge. All right, so let's see. We have, okay, you guessed? All right. It's all right, Ethan, it's all right. Okay. So the mean is when you add them all up and divide by how many numbers. The median is when you put the numbers in order and you find the middle number, and your mode is the most frequent. So we have Karen has shoveled 2, which we're going to have to do soon, 2/5 of the snow from her driveway each hour. How long did it take her to shovel snow from her entire driveway? So is it A, 2.5 hours, B, 1.20 hours? Is it C, 2 hours, or D, 1.5 hours? Okay, so I'm seeing a whole seas of A's. We got Frank with a B. Hey, Big Al with A. Okay, Shauna's with a C. BF saying 2.5. We got B. Jack with an A. Dabo is with an A. I know, right? They're talking about snow with us tomorrow, maybe like 2 inches. Of course, everybody's going to lose their mind and do toilet paper and bread and milk. How much bread are you going to eat? Like, seriously, you're not going to get snowed in. It's too crazy. All right, so here we go. So we know we got 2/5, okay, is representing 1 hour. So I'm going to put it over. I'm going to just use this paper here. So if we got 2/5, it took her like 1 hour. So in order for me to do the whole driveway, which is going to be 5/5, I know I'm missing 3 out of 5. Okay. So if I'm saying 2/5, okay, it's going to take an hour. In order for me to do the entire driveway, that means I need to have a common denominator. I need for this to equal 1. The only way that it can equal 1 is if I have a denominator of 5, is to make it 5 out of 5. Because 5 divided by 5 gives me 1 whole. So in order for me to figure out the entire part, we have 3/5. Now, last time I checked, I know that 2/5 plus 1/5 is going to equal my 3/5. We know that 2/5, that's going to be the equivalent of 1 hour. So the 1/5 of her driveway, that should take on, what, 30 minutes? Okay, so since we already have the 1 hour from her first time, what remains to be shoveled is another hour and 30 minutes. So altogether is going to take me 2.5 hours to do the entire driveway. Okay, yep, you can just flip the fraction too. That'll work as well. Okay, all right. Sorry I have to make this really short because now I have to go to tutoring. It's going to be insane, but I think maybe after next week, I will be able to have something consistent, of course, during the holidays. And we all know how things get a little cray-cray, like during that week in between Christmas and New Year's. So we'll see each other at a normal, respectable time. And don't have to feel like we're teaching like we're on some kind of method. So if anything, if you came here a little bit later and you're like, oh, Audrey, it's already over? What did I miss? Give me some time to upload it. This is where you can go. This is where you can do. And if you can do these things, that will be amazing. All right, so I should be somewhat normal tomorrow, maybe. But if you need any assistance, I will make time. That's what I do. All right, so have an amazing day. Thank you so much for spending time with me. Okay, so hopefully you guys are doing all right. I'm doing okay. I'm just a little cray-cray. But what else is new, right? All right, so if anything, give me some time to upload this. I'll have it ready for you guys, but I will see you guys tomorrow. I don't know what time, but I will definitely see you guys tomorrow. All right, okay, take care. Thank you so much for the gifts, guys. Oh, Brittany, thank you for the galaxy. Thank you so much for the gifts and the following. Please follow me here on TikTok and also follow me here, okay? So you can get at least a decent idea when I come up. All right. Have a great day, everyone. Take care. Bye now.